is so early, but today we have a fountain installation for Betsey Johnson. We need to get to the venue by 2 o'clock to begin loading in and begin installing everything. So that means that I need to go to the flower market at 6 in the morning. And it's currently 6:05. I plan on heading to the market at 6:30. We have to pick up a zip car downtown as well. And after we pick up the zip car, we will head to the flower market and begin sourcing. I'm honestly kind of nervous to record at the market today. I have never vlogged at the market. It's like a pretty serious time for a lot of people and a lot of florists who are shopping. So I think the last thing somebody wants to see is someone taking their time vlogging. But you know what? I'm gonna be that person today, okay? Because nothing is ever too serious. But anyways, it's almost time to cut my bangs soon because they do this like weird side sweep thing when they get too long. I just have to style them right now. I think Lauren is still sleeping. We all need to head out, so we definitely need to wake up. You know, sometimes I look at myself in my bangs and like I think they look really cute, and then sometimes I'm like, do I look like Rockly from Naruto? It's almost like an identity crisis when I look in the mirror from time to time. On my good days, I am Gogo Yubari. On my bad days, I am Rockly. Here we are. I think she looks good. I'm just gonna add a little bit of eyeliner. Struggling to get pants on every morning. I recently got these new shoes from Morel and I love them. I think I'm gonna wear them today. They should be cute with my outfit. It's really dark out. It's around 7 in the morning. Winter. Yeah. We are finally in the zip car, going to make our way over to the flower market. This is everything. Hopefully we have enough. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, so the least enjoyable part for me is now over. Everything is packed in the back. Sourcing is honestly the most nerve-wracking part for me during this whole process because you just never know what you're gonna get at the market. Everything is seasonal, everything changes from one day to the next. And all of that gives me anxiety, but we power through it regardless. It's, I guess, kind of helping me unlearn the control freak aspect that I kind of hold on to a lot of the times. We are currently heading over to the studio right now where my other florist friend named Jules is waiting for us. She's great. So let's go. How do you feel?
Tired, need coffee. I probably said that like 10 times already today.
I'm like, okay,
This is Jules.
Hi. The greens are very much. Yeah, this is very you. That one right there. Yeah, but.
So we are done processing flowers. I was so nervous that I wasn't gonna have enough, but we actually, I think we have enough. I think we have exactly the amount that I need. This one event I did for topicals, I was so scared that I wasn't gonna have enough, but I actually ended up having exactly enough, like down to the last stem, and it was perfect. It was abundant, it was full. So I'm kind of trying to nail that again. I have like this game I play with myself of how many times in a row can I get just enough flowers, and hopefully today is the exact amount.
This is, look at the decent amount.
And the dogs like all sleeping together. My husband does I was like, we zip tie like those moving blankets.
We are now starting on the fountain, and it's actually, the base is a lot bigger than I thought. Lauren is here. We are currently kind of halfway through the mark of the fountain. I feel like I kind of freaked out for no reason. Everything is great, everything is good, so yeah. So we are on the final leg of everything and hoping that everything works out. We'll see. Lauren and Jewel just foraged a bunch of greens. How do you feel foraging for the first time?
Good.
She's a florist now.
Oh. Guys, we did it. We killed it. Betsy Johnson pulled up and she was obsessed with it. I'm so happy that she loved it. I can't wait to get photos back, and I am taking Lauren out to eat now because Lauren worked so hard today. And we're gonna go get some sushi and shrimp, and then we're gonna go grocery shopping and get home so I can cuddle with Sesame. Excited. We are officially at Trader Joe's now. We have a few things we need to pick up. Is there anything that you want? I feel like every time I come here and I look for something I specifically need, it's never here. Like for example, right now I really need arugula and there is no arugula. I have never had yogurt pretzels. I wish they were like strawberry yogurt. Oh, that sounds good. We are now at Gelson's and hopefully they have arugula here. We'll see. If not, then I don't know what to do. This is not arugula. They actually don't have arugula. Oh wait, I found it. They do. They do have arugula. How do you gentrify arugula like that? Very tiny. You know what's crazy is like what's tiny to us is probably normal in other countries. I remember when I used to go back and forth from Europe to visit Lauren, I was like, why are these onions so small? But those are actually the normal size onions, and the onions we have in the States are huge and like genetically modified. So if this is organic baby arugula and it's tiny, this is actually probably the size that they're supposed to be. What is one dish that you have the most difficult time making? feel like if anything, it's like certain sauces. What sauce? Just like any kind of sauce that is like for appearance basically or for presentation. Those sauces are just hard to make. Want some? Nobody likes the butt anyways. We're officially done shopping. I can go home and be at peace now for the rest of the week. Sesame? Oh, hi. My bangs a bit shorter than I expected, but everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Anyways, guys, today was a very long day. We ended up going to this place called Volcano, which is like this chain Asian restaurant. Honestly, that food was good. Any food is gonna taste good when you've worked hours. I am really proud of myself this year because I have been in floral design for the past, like, I don't even know. I've worked as a cashier at a plant shop, flower shop in high school, and eventually after I got kicked out of college, that I will explain in another video, I decided to come back as a assistant on flower floor. So I spent like the first 6 to 8 months of my life washing buckets, because that's just like how the culture was in floral design back then. That's why I say a lot of florists that are new have it pretty easy these days. Washing my face with Boya by Aritom. I used to use this all the time and then I just stopped using it. I'm kind of back into my foaming cleanser again, which really does the job. But as I was saying, I've been in the floral industry game for quite some time now, but I don't think that I've really been taking my business or myself seriously until this year. Isn't that crazy to say? But yeah, like, I always knew that I was really talented. I always knew that I had an eye for design, or just had an eye of like putting things together aesthetically. I think what I lacked is the self-confidence to really put myself out there. This year is the year I decided to really just say fuck it and put myself out there, and it's been going pretty well. Most of the times, what we need the most behind our ideas and dreams is the action and effort. For a long time, I doubted myself, and for a long time, I also let other people let me doubt myself as well. Whether they might be people who felt insecure or threatened by my ideas, or people who also didn't believe in themselves. I let a lot of these people get into my head and make me believe that it wouldn't work out for me if I made the decision to take that next step. And because I constantly fueled myself with self-doubt and just a constant, that's too big of a dream, or that's not going to happen, that is what my reality became. I really had to just throw myself out there no matter how much I didn't want to do it. And there was a point in time where I just was so tired of constantly minimizing myself, constantly making myself feel small because I feel like I didn't deserve to take up that space, or I didn't deserve to claim all those good things that I wanted. You know, I was always that girl that cared so much about how I was being perceived, or how cringe I was if I were to do what I really wanted to do, or go after the things that I really wanted to go after. I cared about what people said about me, and I cared about knowing my place. And it's such an Eastern Asian mindset too. I don't really know about other cultures like that, but knowing your place is like such a big thing. And that mindset was so heavily embedded in myself that it actually carried over into my later years, where I feel like I don't deserve those things. I really need to know my place. And it was such a toxic mindset that I really had to unlearn. And now that I'm finally here and I've moved past all those feelings of inadequacy and insecurity, I feel like I'm in a place where I can allow myself to claim the good things that I want. I can allow myself to take up space, and it feels good, and I'm happy, and I feel like I'm receiving the things that I deserve just because I took that step. So I'm hoping that if there's anyone out there who's scared to take that next step, who's scared to post their work or promote their art or apply for that job or ask for that promotion, I say just do it. Make a plan and take that first step and just do it, because you really never know unless you try.